Very soon you will leave your home and... My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says very soon, you will leave your home and go to a new home. These are not just poetic words or spiritual metaphors. This is a divine proclamation being issued from the highest authority in heaven. This moment is sacred, this message is sacred, and it is no accident that your eyes are on these words right now. God has watched the quiet war in your heart for months. The longing, the unrest, the confusion, the desire to break free from where you are, even when you're not quite sure where you're going. But hear this clearly, the shift is real. The move is written. The departure is divine. What you feel is not just change, it is prophecy unfolding in your soul. The place you've been living in, physically, emotionally, spiritually, has reached its expiration date. You tried to make it work. You did everything you could to stay faithful, to stay present, to keep believing that maybe things would change where you are. But no matter how much you prayed, it began to feel like a closed door. Not because you failed, but because heaven was calling you to ascend. There is a sound your soul has been responding to, even in your sleep. A sound that says, prepare. A sound that says, move. A sound that says, rise. Very soon you will leave your home. But this is not a loss. This is not abandonment. This is relocation into destiny. You are about to cross into new territory, into rooms you never imagined, into freedom you've only dreamed of. You will not leave empty-handed. You will not walk out in shame. You will leave with power. You will leave with peace. You will leave with everything the enemy tried to steal from you. Because this is not a normal transition. This is the fulfillment of a divine assignment. But before the move, there must be revelation. Before you walk out of the old, God must expose what was hidden inside of it. And now it begins. Finally, God is exposing this woman. The one who watched your every move with envy. The one who sat beside you but secretly despised you. The one who said she supported you but fed your name to demons behind your back. The one who smiled while planting seeds of spiritual confusion in your life. She said she was a friend, a mentor, a helper. But God saw the bitterness in her soul. God saw the darkness she carried. And now, God is uncovering it all. She was never meant to follow you to the new home. She was never meant to see your elevation. That is why exposure had to come first. If you took her with you, the curses would continue. If you trusted her again, she would drain your next season. So God, in His mercy, is revealing the truth now. Even if it stings. Even if it breaks your heart. Even if it feels like betrayal all over again. He's doing it to protect you. You asked him to open the doors, but he must first close the wrong ones. He must remove every spirit of sabotage that tried to delay your destiny. There is a heaviness in your current space because your spirit has already outgrown it. The walls feel smaller. The silence feels louder. The energy feels misaligned. This is not your imagination. This is the evidence that your spiritual bags are packed, and your soul knows it. God has already begun preparing your next chapter. You will see signs everywhere. Conversations that lead to clarity. Dreams that reveal deeper truth. Unexpected opportunities that seem to fall into your lap. Don't ignore them. They are breadcrumbs from heaven. Archangel Michael has been assigned to walk you out of this place. His sword is drawn. He is standing at your door, guarding you from spiritual retaliation. Because yes, the woman being exposed is panicking. She feels the power of this moment. She feels the anointing rising around you. She knows the exit is near. That is why strange things are happening. People are acting out. Emotions are flaring. Unexpected chaos is popping up. These are spiritual distractions trying to keep you from hearing the call clearly. Don't fall for it. Stay centered. Stay still. Stay open. This move is not just for peace, it is for promise. There are things He has spoken over your life that can only manifest in new territory. The land you're on now is too contaminated with past warfare. You have conquered it. You have survived it. But now you must leave it. Just like Abraham had to leave his home. Just like Joseph had to leave the prison. Just like Ruth had to leave Moab. You are not being uprooted. You are being replanted. In soil that will honor your roots. In ground that will feed your growth. In an atmosphere that won't choke your purpose. The new home God is sending you to will feel strange at first. You may question if you belong there. You may worry if you're ready. But do not fear. God says, I go before you. I have already walked every room. I have already spoken to the hearts of those who will welcome you. I have already rebuked every force that tried to block your path. The move is blessed. The transition is anointed. This isn't just relocation, it's resurrection. You are coming alive again. You are stepping into your divine inheritance. But be watchful. The enemy will try to whisper lies into your ear. He will try to use the exposed woman to make you doubt yourself. She may come with apologies. She may come with tears. But God says, do not be deceived. The exposure was not a mistake. Her assignment is over. Her influence must be severed. She cannot follow you. You must leave her behind, not because of hate, but because of healing. You have suffered enough. You have sacrificed enough. Now it's time to say goodbye, not just to a person, but to a version of yourself that accepted less. You are not who you used to be. You've evolved. You've learned. You've become wise, strong, holy. The spiritual keys in your hand right now can unlock realms of favor you didn't know were waiting for you. That's why the warfare has been so intense. That's why your nights have been restless. That's why everything feels unstable. You are between worlds, between dimensions, between old and new. But this is the last stretch. You are moments away from the breakthrough. And the enemy knows it. Very soon, you will leave your home. This means more than just a building. This means leaving a mindset, a system, a cycle, a pattern, a frequency, a soul tie. You are stepping out of limitation and into divine acceleration. You are stepping out of confusion and into clarity. You are stepping out of old trauma and into fresh miracles. God has promised it. And He does not lie. There are angels already stationed at the threshold of your new space. They are preparing it, cleansing it, filling it with supernatural peace. You won't have to force anything. It will flow. The money will show up. The help will show up. The confirmations will arrive in waves. You are walking into divine ease. Not because you didn't work hard, but because heaven has decided it's your time. Finally, God is exposing this woman because you deserve to move in freedom. Without the burden of false loyalty. Without the confusion of manipulation. Without the delay of deception. You are being rescued. Not from her, but from everything that ever tried to make you doubt your worth. This isn't just about her. This is about a divine reckoning. You have been silenced too long. You have been overlooked too long. You have been underestimated too long. But now, God is speaking in your defense. And when He speaks, everything changes. The ones who mocked you will watch you rise. The ones who rejected you will witness your return. The ones who thought they buried you will see that you were only planted. And what is coming forth from you now is glorious, radiant, unstoppable. You are no longer the person they betrayed. You are the warrior who survived it. And now, you walk into reward. Heaven is throwing a celebration in your honor. Because you didn't quit. Because you kept praying. Because you held on to your faith when everything around you screamed collapse. God saw it. He never left you. Even in the silence. Even in the tears. Even in the moments you thought you were forgotten. You were not forgotten. You were being forged. And now the fire has passed. The waters have parted. The chains are breaking. The locks are falling. The doors are swinging open. The new home is ready. The angels are rejoicing. The trumpets are sounding. The scrolls are unrolling. You are next in line. You are next in favor. You are next in freedom. You are next in breakthrough. This is not a drill. This is divine dispatch. The move is minutes away. Very soon you will leave your home and go to a new one. And it will be beautiful. And it will be blessed. And it will carry the presence of God. You will not have to run this time. You will not have to beg this time. You will not have to settle this time. The new home is a reward. A sign. A prophecy fulfilled. It is coming. And it is yours. This message for you is not by chance. You were meant to see this at this exact moment, and no force in heaven or earth could prevent it. Because a divine hand has been guiding the quiet stirrings in your heart, the unspoken restlessness you felt beneath the surface of your calm days, the invisible tug that whispers, "Something is coming." Something new. Something holy. There is a sacred unraveling taking place in your life, not because something is wrong with where you are, but because something greater is preparing to receive you. There is a new door forming, but you will not see it with the eyes of logic. You will only recognize it through the lens of obedience, of surrender, and of deep, trembling trust. The walls around you now are not broken, they are complete, but only for the chapter that is ending. And though it may feel like loss, what is coming is a divine gain, wrapped in unfamiliar wrappings. You are not imagining it. That aching sense that this place you have called home no longer fits you, like garments that once clothed you but now weigh too heavily on your shoulders, is real. This is not confusion. This is the whisper of destiny. And very soon, you will leave your home and go to a new home, not just a structure of walls and ceilings, but a dwelling place of transformation, elevation, and sacred assignment. Do not cling too tightly to what has been. The furniture, the floorboards, the windows that watched you cry, yes, even they have served their divine purpose. But now the wind is stirring and your spirit feels it before your mind can grasp it. There is something holy about movement. There is something divine about departure. You are not walking away. You are being called higher. And while the path may feel uncertain, do not be afraid. The unknown is not your enemy. It is the sacred womb of everything God has whispered in the silence of your suffering. What has been kept secret in your prayers is now being made manifest in your life. The tears you sowed in hidden rooms are about to become rivers of joy that carry you to the land of promise. This message for you is both comfort and command. You must go. You must go not because you are running from something, but because something is waiting for you. Anointed territory is being carved out with your name etched into its soil. Heaven is not random. There is design in this dislocation. You were not meant to build forever on temporary ground. You were meant to dwell where divine purpose meets heavenly provision. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. Someone you love may not understand. Someone you trusted may question your peace. But do not be swayed by their worry. They have not heard what you heard. They have not seen what you saw in your dreams. You were shown what is coming because it was meant for you, not for them. There is a sacred heaviness pressing on your spirit. It is not depression. It is the weight of destiny. You are carrying a message, a mission, a move. That is why your sleep has been interrupted. That is why your heart pounds even in silence. That is why no matter how much you try to settle, something in you keeps rising. And the voice you've been hearing in your spirit, that gentle pull that keeps saying, "Get ready," is not your imagination. It is the sound of divine alignment clicking into place. There are keys being released into your hands. And these are not keys to a physical door only, they are keys to a spiritual realm, to a deeper faith, to a fuller understanding of who you really are. There is a journey ahead that will test you, stretch you, and shape you, but it will also reward you, renew you, and restore you. What you thought was the end was only an interlude. And what felt like silence was actually preparation. You are about to enter a season of divine fulfillment. But first, you must leave. The place that gave you comfort will soon feel like discomfort, not because it has changed, but because you have. The grace that once flowed easily here is now being redirected to a new river, and you must follow the flow. Stagnant waters no longer sustain you. Living water is calling. There will be signs. Small ones. A shift in conversation. An unexpected closed door. A cancelled plan. A name you haven't heard in years suddenly appearing. Watch closely. These are not coincidences. These are instructions. The map is spiritual, not physical. Trust what you sense more than what you see. It is time to pack. Not only your belongings but your beliefs. Your old self cannot make this journey. You must release the version of you that clung to fear, to familiarity, to other people's expectations. You must release the version of you that apologized for your calling. You must release the version of you that dimmed your light just to keep the peace. This journey requires your whole soul. There will be a moment, a quiet moment, where you will stand in the middle of your room, look around, and feel a holy ache. That is when you will know, it is time. That ache will not be sorrow. It will be sacred confirmation. And when that moment comes, do not delay. Even if you are afraid. Even if you don't know where you are going. Go. Go in trust. Go in faith. Go because heaven has made a way where there once was none. You will not go empty-handed. Provision will follow obedience. Miracles will meet you on the road. Strangers will speak the exact words you need. Open doors will appear where you expected walls. This is not magic. This is God fulfilling what He whispered. The journey is already blessed. Your new home is not just a place. It is a posture. A posture of power, of alignment, of deeper intimacy with the divine. You are being relocated for revelation, for restoration, for resurrection of dreams that once lay buried under the rubble of disappointment. This new place will carry peace. Not the fragile peace that comes from perfect circumstances, but the holy peace that comes from divine placement. You will not have to force it. You will not have to strive. The very atmosphere will confirm, this is it. This is where you were always meant to be. And when you arrive, you will weep, not from sadness, but from recognition. You will remember the dreams, the prayers, the late-night whispers you thought God had forgotten. And you will fall to your knees, not because you are weak, but because gratitude will overcome you like a flood. People will wonder how you knew. How you moved at the right time. How you found favor so quickly. But they will not know the depth of your surrender, the pain of your preparation, the price of your obedience. What they call sudden was actually sacred strategy. What they call luck was actually alignment. And then, from that new place, you will begin to speak. Not just words, but revelations. Your voice will carry weight. Your presence will shift atmospheres. Because you were not just relocated, you were reborn. And in that rebirth, you will help others find their way home too. The journey is not easy, but it is holy. The steps may be shaky, but the path is secure. Heaven has gone ahead of you. Angels are already stationed at the turning points. The road is cleared. The way is open. So now, in this sacred moment of unveiling, know this one truth that cannot be shaken. God says, very soon you will leave your home and go to a new home. This is your transition. This is your time. Trust me. I have already prepared the place. And now that you have heard this, you can no longer unhear it. Something in your spirit has leaped. Something in your soul has recognized the voice of truth. You are not waiting on the right moment. The right moment has found you. It is this one. This is the season where heaven interrupts your normal and births something eternal. So do not delay. Begin to prepare in faith. Begin to release in joy. Begin to walk in boldness. Everything you thought you lost is being restored in a new form. Everything that was broken is being rebuilt with better materials. Everything that felt delayed is actually on schedule. You were never behind. You were only being hidden until the time was right. And now, it is. Go, beloved. Go, chosen one. Go, and do not look back with regret. Only look back with reverence. Because the home you are leaving served you well, but the home you are going to will serve your purpose. The wind is blowing. The Spirit is moving. And now, so must you. This message for you has been sent through time and spirit, across moments and memory, across prayers and promises. You are not alone. You are not forsaken. You are not wandering. You are walking into your divine place.